Hi there. Oh, yeah, this train is just barreling right through the station. They are not stopping for anything at all. I have some new videos for you today, some new photos, and a little bit of new commentary. Just things that are going to make you shake your head in amazement. First off, we have another video, or an extended video, I should say, of Megsy dancing away in Colombia. And this is just a thrill. As I said yesterday, two pigs rustling under a blanket. But I will slow this down so we can just enjoy it, primarily because I am always afraid these videos will disappear from the internet. So I want to make sure that they are immortalized. So here we go in slow mo. Unbelievable. But I do also have an interesting video from yesterday, no, 2 days ago, I believe it is now, that this is the video where they were greeting the people in Colombia after the show that was done for them, put on for them. And I want you to look at Megsy's face for this entirety. Her rictus grin stays in place, her eyes move maybe an inch or two, and look, someone wants to see Harry, and the video gets cut off. Let's look at it again slow motion, just focusing on Megsy now that you've seen what the scene is, and look at her face. Does it change at all? She looks around, rictus grin in place, rictus grin in place, hands in front of her, clap, clap, clap. And then she's like, I'm out of here. That's it. She turns thinking someone wants her attention. They don't. They want Harry. Oh! And you can almost see that like fake grin on her face. Oh, it's him you want to see. And you can see it in her eyes. And right there, that's when the video gets cut. I mean, I don't know how Harry doesn't see this. But next up, now, I assume this is whatever engagement they were at last night. So, Megan, true to form, she's got what, 3 outfits a day. And here we go. The reason I saved this was because I just thought that these ridiculous comments by the squatties was hysterical. I don't even know what the heck they're doing. All I know is that she's wearing a dress that looks exactly like the dress she has in yellow, only this time it's in that pretty periwinkle blue color. But look at the comments from them. She's going to make me go broke trying to keep up with her. Is okay, I'll just stick to buying few pieces of the gold jewelry so I can pass it down to my daughters. Like, why? Why? Because anything Megsy wears is like should become a family heirloom? Then this other one, they look absolutely stunning. Looks like they're standing in the Garden of Eden. Does it? Does it really? That brick wall behind them looks like the Garden of Eden? Because I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but all I heard was lush, green, tropical, no buildings in the Garden of Eden. I get what they're trying to say, that there's pretty flowers, but say there's pretty flowers. They don't look like they're standing in the Garden of Eden. They look like they're standing in an industrial brick building. Ridiculous. Now, today they apparently went to a school, again, of course, a school, and she's half dressed. But this school was a special school, so I kind of give her a pass on the dress. I'll get to that in a minute. And I'm going to apologize ahead of time. My Spanish accent is horrific, but I will say it's probably better than Megsy's. But I apologize for my pronunciations. I'm just going to do the best I can. Today, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Vice President Marquez paid a visit to Escuela Tambores de Cabello, a drum school located on the beach of La Boquilla, Cartagena. This exceptional school, dedicated to preserving cultural traditions and instilling pride among young students, offer a range of programs that go beyond drumming. That's why I give her the pass on the dress, because it's not a true school. This is like a cultural school. It's an activity. So it's not a traditional school. So, okay, she's half dressed again, but that's okay, I guess. Under the auspices of the Cabedillo Corporation, an NGO committed to promoting the African Diaspora's oral and written traditions, the school provides a unique blend of music education, social support, and community engagement. Serving children aged 6 to 18, the school has been a beacon of hope and cultural preservation for 14 years. Prince Harry and Meghan were greeted by the booming sounds of drums and the school's founder, Rafael Ramos, upon their arrival. After the opening performance, the Duke and Duchess and the Vice President listened to local community members that included children, teenagers, parents, and adults. And as far as, preserving the cultural tradition, it sounds like a very good cause. Anything disparaging that I say, it's about Harry and Meghan, not about the cause. It sounds like a great cause. It sounds like a very positive thing. So there's no criticism of them. Now, I had to remove the audio because this was on Instagram where they're not limited in copyright infringement type things. So I did detach the audio from this because I can't play it or else I wouldn't be able to have this video. It would get a copyright strike on this video. So here we go. So is it just me, or did you think of this photo when you saw that video and these photos? I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like they can't even come up with their own things. Even their photos, even their photo opportunities, they have to do it just like William and Catherine in some ways. They have no original ideas, primarily because Meghan has no original ideas, nor original thoughts. But one thing that I thought was very interesting is in the video, you could see Megxie sweating profusely. Her entire upper, like, chest breastbone area was all sheened with sweat. And I'm kind of wondering, could she be going through menopause? I mean, we really don't know how old she is, 43 or so. But if she's older than that, allegedly, in my opinion, then maybe she's going through menopause, and that's why she's always sweating all the time. I don't know if Ozempic does that. I mean, it doesn't sound like something that would come with Ozempic. Maybe she's on something else. Who knows? But I do think it's interesting that these, grandmothers are sitting there, and yes, they have these little paper fans, but they aren't sweating profusely. And I don't know that it's all that hot by the beach where they are. I mean, I have been to, I think it was either Colombia or Venezuela, one of the islands off the coast there. So I mean, I don't remember it being super duper hot when you were uh, by the ocean. I don't know. But I thought that was a very interesting thing. Obviously, like I said, they can't come up with their own, you know, original thoughts. They just have to do what Catherine and William have done already on their real royal tours. So after the bongo drums, then, they finally did something that has something to do with Invictus. Apparently, Invictus is footing part of this bill. And again, when I took these photos, these screenshots, I decided to include some of these squatty comments because I thought they were just hysterical. This how you doing, May? People's happy to be around you, and Harry and Meghan know how to May. People's welcome. They never meet a strange. What a power couples. Yep, that's Harry and Meghan's fans. Then another one. I love this outfit. The brown suit and navy suit also have been great. So you just like what she's wearing. And notice that there's so many things. Lots of hugs and kisses. Don't let the destructive words of others ruin your inner peace. Yeah, okay. You mean was that destructive words? This how you doing, May? People's happy to be around you, and Harry and Meghan know how to make people's welcome. They never meet a stranger. What a power couples. Maybe that's hate. Is that destructive words? Who the heck knows? It's not really understandable. But then you also have this another photo of them from whatever Invictus thing they did here. Body language. Oh, I liked this one. The body language experts, Derangers, Maureen and Angela Laterane. I, I don't think there's an E in latrine. We'll ignore this photo. Ha ha. They will never see this one. Terrible, bitter people. And I also tried to put in a comment. I'm seeing it, but that person had blocked it. So I just said, why would they? It proves their point. That's why they're not going to ignore it. Because look, yes, she has the rictus grin on her face. Do they not realize that this rictus grin is not real? It means she's actually angry. She's clenching her jaw. But this is going to prove that they're actually really happy and we're all wrong. Then we have here, it's nice to marry someone that you love and not stuck where you are, not want and love. What a good feel to be happy for one in your life and not live by some stupid rules that people may up just to make money. It's not the same person. It's got to be the same person. But yeah, this couple looks a lot like they just are in it for, to make money. They don't look at all happy. Oh, look, neither of them have a fake rictus grin on their face. They actually have real laughter and smiles. Oh, these people are nuts. Now, here's my question, and I am not body shaming Meghan. Let's look at the comments first. Anything exciting? No. Okay, nothing exciting in the comments. But look at this photo. This woman is wraith thin. Okay, I don't care if she's big or small. I don't care if she starves herself. It's none of my business. But she's super duper thin. So the fact that she's got that bulge in her belly, it just says how poorly the clothes fit and how poorly she manages to dress herself. Because there's no way this woman should look like she has a bulge in her belly. She weighs next to nothing. And that's the part that surprises me about this photo. Not that I think she looks fat. She looks pudgy there, but the thing is she isn't pudgy, and I know she isn't pudgy. We've seen the pictures where she isn't pudgy. So it's just so odd and bizarre to me that even though she's wraith thin, she can still manage to dress so poorly for that body shape that she ends up looking ridiculous. I mean, she has no torso. I have no torso. I am very short waisted. And I would never wear anything at my quote unquote natural waist. The only thing I would wear at my natural waist would be like an empire waistline, which is supposed to be like basically just below the bust. And that for me is at my natural waist. But because of the A-line cut, it then you can't tell that it's my waistline. So I don't understand how this woman can't figure out how to dress for her body type. I mean, I've managed it for 50 odd years. I don't see why she can't. Now, something interesting I wanted to point out, I had said before that I think at this point Megan does have somewhat of a superpower. And that superpower that she has is this ability to bring to the table, to bring to people her Sussex squad. Because anybody that she brings into the fold, like I did in that one video, like she did with that Jamie Lynn Kearns or whatever her name was, now the vice president of Colombia, her followers have gone up. So this is, if nothing else, what they get out of it is this. Now, I will be very interested because things don't seem to be going too well with Vice President Marquez. She doesn't seem to be too happy with Megan. And from some of the video footage I've seen, she has a lot of reasons not to be happy with Megan. Megan's rude, Megan's abrasive, but she should have, if she'd done any research, she would have known that ahead of time. Clearly, she did no research. But there seems to be some tension building between the two women. And I will be interested to see if we get another confusing statement coming out of Colombia after Meghan and Harry leave. Wouldn't that be interesting? I just think it's very odd that this woman did literally no investigation on this woman, literally no research, jumped on board, paid their way down to this thing. Because, like people have been saying, and someone pointed out, I think I first heard it on the Sidley twins, but this woman does not. Oh, maybe it was the Royal Grift. I don't know. One of them was the first one I heard it on. The other one said it too. Was that this woman doesn't do anything without getting paid. That was her complaint when she was with the royal family. When she was in Australia, I can't believe I'm not getting paid for this. So we know that for her to be doing these things, she must be getting a fee. She must be getting paid. So I'm going to be very curious how Francia Marquez acts once they're gone, because I think she's getting very mad and feels very much so scammed. So I know this was a quicker one today. Um, I didn't want to get it out as late as I did yesterday, but having worked all day today, I had to go and put the video together. But I just wanted to put it out there as early as I could, so it's probably a little bit of a sloppier video than I normally would do. But I thought you'd just want to get the video, see the videos and things like that, because some of them are pretty funny. Thank you very much for listening. Put your thoughts down in the comments, and I hope you have a great evening.
Don't make me go Cobra. I will go Oprah on your ass. Don't make me.